Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. My name is Rees and I'm here to bring a message to whomever this resonates with. Let's see what we got here in the cards for you guys. Starting off, caged bird. Ooh, interesting. I think this is the first time I'm seeing this card in this deck. Caged bird. Somebody feels like they can't flap their wings. That's not a good feeling. You may be feeling trapped right now. Like your surroundings are keeping you closed in. You may be even feeling a little claustrophobic as well. Something about it, you're not like tapping into your creative side, your colorful side, the side that makes you authentically you. It's something about your environment, your surroundings, maybe even your mindset that's making you feel so limited. You feel very limited right now. You have so much to offer. And what sucks is there's a million other cages that's around this bird that's in this one cage. If I give it to you guys, you probably won't see it. It's so like the illustration is weird. But the other doors of the other bird cages are open. It's just this one. Y'all are really in my face today. I'm so sorry. It's just the this bird is caged in. So you're looking around and you're noticing like, man, it's like you're comparing yourselves to different circumstances. Like, yo, if I was in this person's shoes, I would be, you know, like operating this way. Or if I was over here, I'd be doing this or moving this way. You're just putting yourself in other positions in your mind and thinking of what you could have the possibility to do there. But you're noticing, you're comparing that to what your current circumstances are. You're noticing how limited you are right now, and it's uncomfortable. You're like, damn, everywhere else there's freedom. They could go in the cage if they want to for shelter and to chill, and the door is open. They're free to go when they want to. They could come back to this only when they want to. So like, yeah, something about this is good. Like, it's housing me and it's keeping me here, but it's making me feel very limited. Oh man, y'all, it's all good. Blessings in disguise. However, source is saying that there's something here that's beautiful. This, wherever you are, although you do feel limited, that's also just a mentality, because that just came upon my mind. It's like every other cage is open. Why is your cage closed? Is it really closed, or do you have a closed mindset thinking that you have to operate a certain way or it has to look a certain way? Maybe your door is open and you're just not walking through it. Maybe you're just putting yourself in this position type ish. Woof. Interesante. But this is a blessing in disguise though, because something about your circumstances, something about where you are is benefiting you. It could be safety. It could be the fact that you even have some place to go. Something about this is benefiting you in a way. It's a blessing in disguise. And what's coming out to me is this sword. This is giving Ace of Swords. That's what this sword looks like. It looks like the sword on the Ace of Swords card. And that card is about breakthroughs. So it's like this may be what you need to like push you towards that breakthrough. This may be the last step before the breakthrough actually happens. With this blessing in disguise, something is about to happen. You're about to notice a blessing. Everything is going to make sense. You're going to see why everything unfolded the way it did. What's this one? Autopilot. Damn, y'all. And that's in line with caged bird. Somebody feels like their life is on autopilot right now, where it just feels mundane. This caged bird, you feel so out of sync, out of touch with the world. Like, you're like, yo, why do I feel so off? You're probably not resonating with those around you. It's probably hard for you to link up and like, you know, kick it. Because something about you just feels so off. Something about you just feels so removed or disconnected. That's the word I'm looking for. Something about you just feels so disconnected with your surroundings, all right? Even with this caged bird, it feels like the cage that you're in, metaphorically, the cage that you're in is like consistent as well. Like you're always going to, this is what it feels like. I am not speaking this over you guys. But you guys have the feeling of like when y'all wake up, this cage is still here. Although I'm doing things, this cage is still here. Yeah, I'm flapping my wings, but I'm flapping it inside the cage. It's like you keep bringing yourself back to the fact that you're in the cage, all right? But with this blessings in disguise and autopilot, it's going to happen. This breakthrough is going to happen. It's something about the repetition in your surroundings and your environment that you needed to experience. This is so specific. There's something about the repetition in your surroundings that you needed to experience that is going to be the blessing. Let's go to the tarot. Where are we at? 5 minutes and 14 seconds. Let's get it. Okay, 3 of Wands. There we go. The 3 of Wands. You do have expansion coming in. That's the card that's leading, and it's upright. There's expansion nevertheless. Even though you feel as if things are so small, it's going to broaden up soon. And then when it does, you'll be able to flap your wings and take up space. I feel like that's what you guys are feeling so like down about. It's like, you know, you're meant for more. You know, life is has a lot to offer you. There's a lot of life to live, but you feel as if within this cage, you can't necessarily access that. You're not feeling that. However, I'm seeing this 3 of Wands. There's expansion on the horizon. There's something coming in. Your ships are coming in. So there's expansion happening, and I even see some travel. I was staring at these sailboats, and sailboats have been a constant theme for me lately. So sailboats could be very significant to you guys. Maybe you're going to go on a sailboat soon. Y'all know Sarah. But I was at the lake the other day, and it's surprisingly there was a whole sailboat, like not a regular speedboat, a regular boat. It was a sailboat, and I live in NY, so that was a little NYC to be specific. And I just haven't seen a sailboat in NYC. I don't know. It's just not something that you come across here. So that could be significant to you guys. Anyway, back to the 3 of Wands. It's something about this. I heard smooth sailing too. So even though the smooth sailing card would be the 6 of Swords, that card isn't here, but I'm getting it's going to be smooth sailing too. You're really focused on this cage. You're really anxious. It's keeping you up at night. It's giving you 9 of Swords energy. You're real in your 9 of Swords, but don't worry. Like, take yourself out of that mindset and breathe a little bit. Meditate a little bit. Get control over you, and you will feel bigger than your surroundings. All right, and that's just for the now, because I'm seeing that you have expansion coming where you don't have to meditate on it in order for you to visualize it and like hallucinate yourself into thinking that it's there. No, not hallucinate, hypnotize. Boom, hypnotize yourself into thinking that it's there. It'll actually be physical. It'll actually be in the present. Okay. Woo. So yeah, you have expansion coming soon where you're going to see your space physically and metaphorically get bigger. You'll be able to take up space very soon. Very, 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 very soon. You must be a very colorful person and have a lot to offer the world. And it's making you a little bit depressed to not do that. Oh, 6 of Swords in reverse. I was just talking about this, but it's coming out in reverse. This is you right now feeling stuck. Baby, you're not stuck. You have expansion. And the 6 of Swords is coming. I was just talking about your sailboats, and I heard smooth sailing. This is literally the smooth sailing card. However, it came out in reverse. You're still getting the smooth sailing energy, baby. You just feel stuck. You're not stuck. Look at them on this boat, on the sailboat. Told y'all, on the sailboat. Y'all are not stuck, okay? You are not stuck. Look at this 10 of Swords. Like, look at you. Why am I looking at the 10 of Swords at the end of the deck? The overall energy is the 10 of Pentacles. That's how not stuck you are, okay? You are preparing yourself. This is literally a blessing in disguise. Something about this caged energy, which is so ironic, huh? Because you feel so damn uncomfortable right now. Something about this caged energy is leading you to a 10 of Pentacles. Not a cute little pentacle, a 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is one of the minors that is very, very permanent, all right? So 10 of Pentacles, that's everything. That's your manifestations. That's your desires. That's everything coming in. You have the picket fence. You have the family. You have the dogs. You have the children. You have the legacy. It's multiple generational wealth. It's everything that I could actually like put my hands on and make better. All of that in one beautiful package wrapped in a nice red ribbon for you. The overall energy, 10 of Pentacles. Not so caged birdish, is it? Give yourself some time. The expansion will show itself. All you keep thinking about is the fact that you're in this environment, that's all you see. But if that's what you focus on, if you're still, then that's all that you're going to see. It will be on autopilot. All you're going to notice is the fact that you're in a damn cage. That's because you're not doing anything. If you get up and you put yourself in motion, motion is medicine, guys. Movement is medicine. This is a blessing in disguise. The Three of Wands, Wands is a suit of action. It's still, your ships are coming in, yes, but faith without work is dead. You ain't gonna get shit if you don't work for it. So yeah, you're going to work for it. May not be much work, but you're gonna put in a little something, but you have to move, okay? It doesn't have to be a lot of something. You're not working your ass off. It's just the Three of Wands. Just three. Just three. Get three consistent things that you can pour into yourself. And I'm not talking about your job. That's not, I know you're going there to get a check. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what can you invest into yourself before you give to the world. Your job is giving to the world. What can you do for you that is solely for you and your cup? Get three of those things and make sure you do them repetitively. That's that repetition. That's that movement that'll create the medicine. You won't notice the cage anymore. How can you? Because that's not your focus. I don't even see the goddamn cage. Where the cage at? What? It's a glass ceiling for, like, all I see is my potential. That's what's going to be on autopilot, and then boom, you create that movement. You create the expansion for your ships to come in. All right, you won't be stuck. This card will be in reverse. You're going to get that smooth sailing that I was talking about. I see when that space opens up for you, it will be smooth sailing for you, because it's not, whatever you're going through, this reading specifically, it's not supposed to be draining. It's not something that's going to require a lot of your attention. It's just something that's going to require you to show up. You have to just simply show up and keep it on autopilot, okay? Something about this is teaching you something. Maybe it's teaching you how to relax, how to withdraw for a little bit, how to practice your repetition and consistency. It's just something that you need to do with intent and keep at it, so that the universe, your world, the world of your manifestations knows that you're serious, you're making room for this, and you have no choice but to attract this. You have no choice but to take this, to call this in. This is truly a blessing in disguise. You're learning something. You're learning something from this. All of this is teaching you a lot, teaching you about your magic too, and how to transmute energy specifically. Ooh, all right. Ooh, why am I stuttering with my shuffle again? 12 minutes. Okay, cool. Let's see. King of Pentacles. All of this is teaching you about your magic. Something about this you're going to be able to tap back into and do it again. And that's really what the autopilot is going to be like. You're going to be like, oh, that's all I had to do is just, that's how I lock in? Yeah, what happens if I do it again? Boom, it works. Wow, thank you, God. What happens if I do it again? Boom, it works. You found your formula, Mr. King of Swords. Mrs. too. But it's a not King of Swords. Why did I say Mr. King of Swords? Am I talking to an air sign? I might be talking to some air signs. Air sign could be a significant sign here. But I meant to say King of Pentacles. You want to keep it on repetition, Mr. King of Pentacles, Mrs. as well. But the King of Pentacles energy, that's the dude. It doesn't even have to be the dude, but the energy of bringing home the bacon. Like, I know how to bring it in. I know how to wheel it in. I know how to go out and get it. It's not just attracting it. I know how to put in that work to receive it. Yeah, that's in line with the Six of Swords. You know how to put in that work to receive it. That smooth sailing. It's not going to be like I'm scratching and clawing to figure out. It's not a Knight of Pentacles. Like, yeah, you know how to get it, but it may take some time. No, it's pretty instant. This King of Pentacles, that is a throne card. My man's sitting on a throne. Okay, royalty. We are in the royal court card here. He's sitting on a throne. So, yeah, a knight is the royal court card as well, but that's not a throne card. I said specifically throne. Knight is, yes, it's surely, even though it's slowly, it's a slow but steady card. This isn't slow. None of this is slow, okay? So you may feel like things are slow right now as you're a caged bird. You feel like your surroundings are keeping you limited. But once you tap into this Three of Wands energy, and you keep it going, you're going to see how much of a blessing in disguise this is. Your life could be so slow, but it may be designed that way because all you're supposed to be doing is a couple of things. I mean, there's a lot of people right now who wish that they could have slow mornings. Your life is probably so damn slow that you're like, okay, yeah, I can't take this. Like, please, where is the movement at? Where's the motion at? I got to figure it out. Like, what exactly is my purpose, God? What do you want me to do right now? Because me sitting here doing nothing is not fulfilling. But this is a blessing in disguise because you were supposed to have this calm moment and only do what your intuition calls of you. It may be different than others. It may be different than what you see in scrolling, right? It's not the same as your neighbor. You're looking around and like, okay, well, everybody else is doing this. Obviously, I'm supposed to be moving like that too. No, you're not. You're supposed to be following your intuition and doing just that because that's all life is asking for you right now. When you do that, then you'll breed results. Life is literally waiting for you to just do the damn 3 things. Just do the 3 things. I know you're out there and you're getting it. You're out there and you're doing this. You're doing that. A lot of you guys are burning yourselves out because you're not even pouring into yourselves the way that you need to. Your idea of pouring into yourself is still giving to others. Give to yourself first, and don't do that the last, at the end of the day when you have no energy left. When you wake up in the morning, meditate. That's pouring into you. Pray, pouring into you. Stretching, working out, eating healthy. All of this stuff is pouring into you. Okay? Do 3 solid things. That's not a lot. Okay, but it makes a huge difference when you do it every single day and consistently. When it's on autopilot, it makes all of the difference when it's on autopilot. Doing it may not seem a lot because it may not seem like a lot, So like you're looking for fulfillment, like, yo, I want to go ahead and I want to start and run my own business with 3 franchises under my name. And that's a lot. That's a lot. And no, it's not impossible. It may not be a lot for it later, but for the right now, maybe that's not what your life is asking for. Maybe what your life is asking for is to just prepare for those 3 things. For those things so that you can call that in. I hope I'm making sense to somebody. But you feel like a caged bird. It does not have to be that way. If you tap into just a couple of things to pour into yourself and make that consistent, that is going to be what you need to see all of the difference. That right there is going to create a ripple effect, a butterfly effect for something else to emerge, for this expansion to actually happen. You're going to see your ships come in and then you're going to be able to flap your wings. Right now you can't flap your wings because of your limited mindset. You're looking around and you're like, okay, well, this isn't it. I know I don't necessarily belong here. I know my life has a lot more to offer than just this. How come I can't flap my wings? How come I can't just be the colorful person that I am? And that is because you haven't been put in the motion that you need to put in. It doesn't have to be a lot. It doesn't have to be a lot. It just has to be intentional and consistent. This will lead you to the wealth. This will lead you straight to the treasure. Ooh, this is a very specific reading. Confirmation. This is a very specific reading for somebody. Ooh. And if it resonates, let me know, y'all. Y'all could talk to me a little bit. I'll be posting these videos and I'm like, I know it's resonating. Some of y'all like it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all the interaction. But I do want to speak to you guys. I'm very curious. I find it very interesting. This is my first time, not my first time, but I'd never in a million years think I'd be doing something like this. And I'm talking to people. To me, I'm talking to a camera, but then I post it and hey, y'all, that's what's up. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's really cool that y'all are here. So introduce yourselves if y'all want to. If not, okay. But I think it's really, really cool that y'all are here. Anywho, let me continue. The Hanged Man, the Hanged One, Justice in reverse. Whoa. Okay, so yeah, karma, luck is on your side. You feel like it's not, like you're just all out of whack. It feels uncomfortable. It is. That's because of the lack of movement though. I see you're going to have a lot of movement soon. This ended with the 8 of Wands. That's pure movement. It's going to happen very soon. You may be tapping into this energy now, but take my advice if you want to. I'm just a messenger, but I do know that I've practiced this and it works. To get 3 solid things to pour into yourself every single day and make sure that it is consistent. You will see lots of results. You will feel a lot better. The cage will eventually disappear. It's all mental. It's all an illusion because all these other cages, the door's open. So it's an illusion, okay? Yeah, you're not supposed to be where you are. That's because where you are, you're kind of like stuck. You're not doing anything. So yeah, you're not supposed to be where you are because you're meant for more, but you're supposed to be doing more, okay? You're supposed to be having a lot more movement. But you're understanding that now. You're getting that now. I just wanted to show you guys this really quick before I close out. Where we at? 19? Yeah. Look at this. You see how all of these are purple, by the way. I don't know how it's going to show up on camera. This looks purple to me. Yeah, like a little periwinkle. All right, so you see how it like goes from dark to light? I just want to show you that real quick. It goes from dark to light. You're probably feeling really dark right now and you just want to feel lighter. You're like, yo, I feel so damn heavy. I don't understand. What is it? It's going to get lighter. With this blessing in disguise, it's going to get lighter. It just feels like this right now because that's where you are right now. And there's not much movement going on. You're not flapping your wings in this damn cage. Now with this mental one that you put yourself into, it's going to get lighter. Put yourself in a position to accept this, to receive this. Move, okay? Movement is medicine. Hell, it's light as, not light, it's sunny where I am. The weather's finally breaking. It's, what is it, April? Yeah, we're almost into May. It's not May yet. So we're well into April, and usually by now it'd be not warmer because it's actually breaking into some hot days. But like it took a while for us to feel like this. I think in the beginning of April I was in a winter coat. It was a little weird, but anywho, the weather's breaking. Things are literally getting lighter. It's like we're getting out of that hibernation energy, that winter energy, and although we are in the thick of spring, it's, I don't know, maybe winter has such a deep hold, or like there was something about winter's transition for you that, or maybe for all of us, for the collective, but something about winter's transition that was very deep. The transition was heavy, like the purge was, you shed a layer of something there. And now with this emergence of the spring, with the new year and all this stuff, whoa, okay, it flew away. There was a huge mosquito trying to get in. It flew away. I'm about to close that, y'all. All right, it may have been heavy for you guys, and a lot of you guys are still in a residual energy of like being in that energy, but things are breaking. All right, there's a breakthrough among us, and as that breakthrough happens, ride the wave. Just go with the flow, y'all. Go with the flow and allow this to happen, okay? Lots of movement coming in. 8 of Wands, y'all about to be booked and busy. Booked and busy, but it's going to create a lot of results. Your wallet's going to love it. Your nervous system is going to love it. Everything about this is going to love it. You're going to get a lot of your youth back. All right, so can't wait to see that for you guys. Don't forget to interact with me. I do want to see what's up with y'all, if it's resonating, where y'all from, anything. But okay, that's all. Love y'all. Bye.